If you are seeing this, I just want to say congratulations. You have found your power again, the power in you, in being you. Let me explain. So, what they showed me, well, first, what came through was the song A Thousand Years. And of course, it's a lovely song. So, it's like, okay, I guess this is going to be like a love energy again because it also felt very like warm and loving. but, but, what I saw, and this has been coming through a lot, like they've been using this imagery of someone looking into the mirror. Um, and again, it's like I've said this in past readings. I just feel like this is a period of, because there's so much turmoil on the outside, you have no choice but to turn inward. And so it's a period of self self respect. But what I wanted to say was self reflection and introspection. Wow, self respect. Okay, so maybe you lost yourself for a bit, and now you've kind of, you shook all that off, and you remember who you are. um, but yeah, the other thing that came through was that scene in oh my God, why am I forgetting the movie? The Little Mermaid. When Ursula takes Ariel's, I forgot her name too. What's going on? Ariel's voice. Um, and I feel like that was taken from you somehow, or you gave it away. Oh, because she gave it away. She traded. Okay, for something. I don't know. Whatever that means for you, you're. I don't want to say you're being, but just you kind of set yourself aside for someone else, or to gain someone's love. Is that it? Because that's what happened in that movie, right? I think. I'm pretty sure it's been so long since I've watched it. But yeah, so but anyway, that A Thousand Years came through, and that came through so strong. And it was the part where it's the main line in the chorus. Da, 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 da. I've loved you for 1,000 years. Hello. I don't know what I was thinking. The name of the song is in that line that was coming through. But anyway, but it's that melody that really just flows for me. So I get lost in it. But yeah, so I loved you for 1,000 years. And then they also are showing me, I don't know what that wield is. Wield? No, that's not what I wanted to say, but I don't know. Maybe wield your power wisely. I don't know. But what's that called? The wheel of it's in Buddhism. I think it's the wheel of that. My God, what is that called? I want to look that up now. But it has to do with the cycle of reincarnation and like death and rebirth. Is it Sahams? I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to look it up and then I don't know how long this is going to take. Found it. So, and I'll show you the image in a second. But it's the wheel of life and existence, which is also referred to as the Bhava Chakra. It's a symbolic representation of samsara. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. The continuous suffering laden cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. So I feel like you're going through that rebirth. Like, hello, I remember who I am now. I got my voice back. Just I see a hand snatching something like that. It's like a light, a ball of light. That's what I see. Taking it back. Um, yeah. Okay, let me just show you. Wow. This is what it looks like. Which one? This one's probably going to come across a little clearer. Okay, so there we go. That wheel. That's what I was seeing. Okay, if you want to look that up, I literally just Googled the Wheel of Rebirth Buddhism, so that will come out. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you are going through that period of rebirth then, or you've emerged. Good for you. Like I said, I felt like saying congratulations as soon as I turned this on because it feels like that person that's staring into the mirror is proudly staring in. It's not anymore a time of like, who am I? What am I doing? What's going on? It's now like, I love you came out, but it's like self love. You're looking at the mirror and you're just saying, I love you. Like I love me. I love every part of me. That is beautiful. Oh, I just got this really like warm feeling. Yeah. Guys, it's incredible. Okay, because so many things can happen throughout our lives that we forget how special, how unique we are. There, okay. Oh, that's like the life cycle of a. Because I saw a caterpillar, I was like, "Where is this going?" And then, yeah, okay, the caterpillar turns into the butterfly. That's what they're showing me. That everything that you went through led you to this point where you're blossoming into a new version of you that is equally as special as who you were before. Okay, it's not that version of you served a purpose. It brought you to where you are. And now that butterfly is taking off and like flapping those wings. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I don't know. Should I just use this? Let's use this one. Okay. Let me just shuffle again. Oh, transformation when I split the deck and healing. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. And there's another wheel. So cycles. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Something was sliding, slipping through. It'll come out. It'll come out if it's meant to come out. Okay. So you're ready for what's coming. I don't know. I see a field of like people. This looks like it looks like Central Park, like Sheep Meadow, in the summer where people are just laying there, but then they're bringing my attention to a person who's just there by themselves, and it's like it's fine. It's not weird. It's not like the person is lonely. The person feels, ooh, shadow. Um, but you already did that, so you faced it. That's why you're in this cycle of rebirth now. Or I guess out of the cycle of rebirth. I don't know the correct way to phrase it. It came out the way it came out, okay? But yeah, so that person isn't, I just see someone like leaning back, and looking up into the sun. So, like, just relaxed. Like, this is beautiful, soaking in everything. You feel so much more confident. All right, what can we tell them? A lucky time now, because I see a clover. That's nice. Oh, March. So maybe there's something about March. I don't know. Check out the astrology. Maybe because we're talking about cycles, and I know there's a lot going on. Again, I am not someone who's well versed in astrology. I like learning, but I'm not the one to come to. Okay, for any astrological information. So look that up and see. Maybe it has something to do with your chart or just in general, because there's a lot of movement going on. And I mean like major, like the outer planets. So those cycles might be impacting you in a specific way that you need to know about now. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So manifestation, and there's another one. There's a little bumblebee. Oh, there are 3 cards that fell out. Oh, look at that. These are all good cards too. So there's manifestation, sensitivity, and fun. And it fell out like this: manifestation on top of fun, and that was on top of sensitivity. Sensitivity is like it's more spiritual. It's like your psychic awareness, I guess. Okay, show when I'm looking at the bee, I see the hive, but not the actual hive. It's like those the box hives that they put the bees in to make honey. Um, and all the bees are swarming around, like working together. So I think what's happening now, you might have been, you know, clearing out some relationships that have just, run their course. Doesn't mean anything negative is behind it. Just it's time to move on to brighter pastures, I heard. Okay. Um, but yeah, there's that saying that people come into your life for a season, a reason. I feel like there's another word there, or a lesson. Yeah. So that's what happened there. And now there's like a new community coming in for you, because bees, they work together. It's not like an individualistic society. Okay. It's all about community with them for a larger purpose. Their purpose is to make honey for all the baby bees. Why can't I think of the word? Is that pupa? No, that's not. Oh, okay. I am obviously not someone who's well versed in insect terminology either. Okay. But anyway, they work for the queen. Okay. And they create that honey for all the little baby bees to consume and to grow. But yeah, basically they're team players. So I feel like you have a community coming in for you, even though, and it's not that because you need it desperately, because like I said, that person who's laying amongst all those other people that are there with their families and friends and like larger groups, they're just there by themselves. But it's not like they're missing anything. They love where they are. So this community is something that's going to you're going to add to it, of course, but there's going to be something about it where it's like there's freedom in it. It's not like I don't. Yeah, they're showing me sheep. Oh, and we talked about sheep meadow. Okay. All right. And not every other person who wants to be a part of a community is, a part of that sheep mentality. That's not it. It's just that for you, maybe that's something that repelled, because I see magnets of the same polarity just kind of pushing apart. So maybe that's something that used to bother you about like groups. But this community that you're going to be a part of, it's not going to be like that. You're not giving anything up. You found yourself. You're going to add to it. They're going to add to your life. Like it's going to be a very symbiotic is coming through. It's going to be a very beautiful relationship where there's something to learn from you and there's something for you to learn from others. Yeah, whatever this is. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that manifestation card. And fun time. So, when we go through that period of introspection where it's like that cycle of death and rebirth, it is. Oh, and shadow came out earlier. That's not an easy period. Healing and self-reflection it can be taxing on one's system. Especially if you're like diving deep and you're dealing with things that have happened to you as a child, and yeah, that period is not easy for anyone. But now you're entering a period because you're more confident, because you feel more just self-assured. Yeah, I see someone walking like one of those people, you look at them and you know that, okay, this person knows exactly who they are. And it's a beautiful thing. It's not arrogance, just confidence. Yeah. I see someone walking with purpose. But that's it. Like, you know who you are now. Not you know who you are now. Why am I stuttering so much? I don't know. Like I'm really tripping over my words today. And you know what? This morning I was spilling coffee like anything. It did like it was like there was a hole. It was just spilling out on the side. I don't know what happened. I take a sip and then all of a sudden it's like running down the cup, and it's weird. So it's been a weird morning. Maybe I don't know what energy this is. I don't think it's you though. I don't feel like that. So you focus on this fun time, okay? Whatever that is. That feels like someone who's insecure. Oh, okay. Maybe that's who you were in the past. So you were a little uncertain. And you know when you're engaged in any task or any activity and you're not really sure of the steps that you're taking, you hesitate so much. They see they're showing me. Oh, they see other people saw you as someone who was insecure. Okay. Um but it's not really who you were. You were sensitive to energies and you didn't know it. It messed with you because you didn't know that it wasn't your own. You were tapping into what other people were feeling. It messed with you. Because again, okay, so what they were showing me, and then I said they see, but what I wanted to say was I see someone who's like, people are watching. And it feels like they're a part of a class. I don't know if it's like fashion design or something, because I see the mannequins and then I see fabric, and they're trying to cut, and they're trying to cut, like, run the scissor through the fabric, but it's not working, keeps getting stuck. And then they're getting flustered, um, because they hear people whispering and it feels like, they feel like they're being judged. And that's what's, yeah, okay. So because of that sensitivity, oh, excuse me, um, it would really throw you off. But you're not there anymore. Now, again, because you're someone who's self-assured. You know your skills, you know who you are, and you feel this feels like if you make a mistake, you're like, all right, I made a mistake, what's the big deal? Whereas in the past, it was something that would really, throw you for a loop. Um, mm, because you felt all those eyes on you. So you felt, because I see someone turning like beet red. Yeah, and that warm, like flushed feeling, that embarrassed feeling. But even if you get embarrassed, you're going to look at it in a different way because it's a different time for you. I think you understand yourself more. Maybe you understand that you tap into energies yourself, okay? Um, so you have a better idea, a better hold of how to protect your own energy, and just, you feel comfortable stepping into a room and just being yourself, and regardless of who judges you. So I see someone with like a what is that? A clipboard and a pen, and you're walking in and they're making notes, and before that would have, like I said before, it would have thrown you for a loop because I see someone doing flips. it would have uh it would have felt like, oh my god, what are they staring at? Why are they staring at me like that? Why are they judging me like this? What is happening? I don't understand. What did I, is there something on my face? Is there something on my dress? Is there a rip? But now you're just kind of like, all right, whatever. You see them in your periphery, but you're just walking on. Like, if you want to judge me, judge me. It's got nothing to do with me. Your opinions have nothing to do with me. That's what I feel like. Ah, I like that. Good. Good for you. No one should feel, no one should have that feeling, like that feeling of insecurity. And I feel like I'm being like dragged down when I go back into that insecure feeling. You shouldn't feel like that. I like that light, airy feeling for you, for anyone who's seeing this. All right. Let's see if there's anything else they want to tell me. This is just confirmation for you that, yeah, you did it. Ooh, that came flying out. I wonder if that got caught on camera. I was looking down. This landed on sensitivity with solitude. So you might have been, I'm seeing the hermit card. Oh, and power at the bottom. I just put this down. I should probably show you. What did I do? What did I do? Just look at this mess. Just look at that. What did I do? Release is here and power. But you see? Okay. So this might have, if something like this happened to the old version of you. Oh, did I take the card? What in the world? Well, peace is here. Oh man. I have to go back. Maybe it's there. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. What was on sensitivity? I can't remember. I hope I showed it to the camera. Anyway. Oh, solitude. Thank you. um, yeah, so if something like that happened, it would have been like a massive embarrassment for you. Like you would have felt mortified, is the word that's coming through. Wow, that's intense for a silly mistake. But yeah, mortified is coming through. But no, not anymore. Okay. I mean, I laugh it off, but I guess maybe you're that way too now. That's why they're calling me to say that. But okay, so peace was something that popped out too. But solitude. So solitude reminded me of the hermit card. So that might have been that period that you were in, and now you're coming back out. And you have no problem going out by yourself. It's like, all right, so I want to watch a movie by myself. So what? So I want to lay on a blanket in sheep meadow by myself. So what? It's what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. That's what that feels like. You needed that though. You needed that period of solitude because it helped you work through the feelings. I see someone sifting through papers. So maybe it's like going through your history. Your history came out. So yeah, reflecting. Okay. You needed that time. And now you're here. You're at peace with whatever happened in the past, and you're also at peace with what's coming towards you. You know that, okay, whatever it is, I can handle it. I'm good. I hear I'm good. Doesn't matter. I'm good. Okay. Anything else? I don't know how I dropped all that. Oh, did you want to pop out? Okay. 9:54 on the clock. I don't know if that means anything to you. You can look that up. This fell on fun time. Look at that. Self-expression and kindness. Oh, and there's the little bumblebee again. Well, not a little bumblebee. This is a bigger. Kind of looks like a wasp though, doesn't it? But yeah, I always, when I see the otter, I think of fun and like playful energy. Um, and otters, they're not animals that enjoy solitude um, very much, right? They like to be a part of a community, and this fell on fun time. So yeah, like I said, that community that you're going to be a part of, it's going to be enjoyable for you. I see bunnies hopping around in a field. I guess that's what it's going to feel like, like springtime. Okay. Um, yeah. So you're going to have kindness shown to you. Why is maybe you didn't feel like people were very nice to you before, or they might not have been. If you were that sensitive. Okay. If you're that sensitive, then it just does attract um, some nasty energies. We'll say, we'll put it that way. But you're out of there. You've figured out how to protect yourself, so you're not there anymore. And self-expression. So because you feel more confident. You have no problem expressing yourself. You have no problem engaging in new hobbies, new activities. Just new is coming out. And that helps you feel. I hear birds chirping outside. So I don't know. Usually for me, again, that just means something like it spring, but it gives me a good energy. Like it's I want to say abundance, but it's not just abundance in money. It's abundance in like love and friendship and in fun, in good times. That's what I feel like when I hear the birds chirping together. Because I feel like it's a community. It's not gossip, but it's like a community of people just like, when you walk into a party and it's all a buzz, everyone is talking, everyone's laughing, having a good time. That's the energy that I get when I hear that, okay? So yeah, so with self-expression, I see someone going to like a paint class and from there with a group of friends going to a cooking class. Like just you're ready to try new things confidently too. And again, if mistakes happen, you're going to be like mistakes happen, whatever. Okay? I like that. Whatever. It's okay. Everyone learns. No one came out of the womb knowing everything. Right? Why did they I see a baby with an encyclopedia and glasses. Like, yeah, no one. Trust me. And news. Okay, news on the bottom, okay? So maybe good news is coming in for you. Yeah. They showed me an owl. An owl is wisdom. Oh, like new wisdom. Okay, the baby with the glasses and the encyclopedia. Here I was thinking they're just making a joke. No, okay, that's why. All right. So it's like you're learning new things. Your wisdom is going to, it's like I see an expansive library. So you're just going to like soak information up and soak new skills up and really feel fulfilled and enriched. Um, that's nice. I see someone like smelling the flowers. There's this huge flower. I don't know what that is, but someone's walking by and they just pull it close to them and smell it. Yeah, like taking in all that's beautiful in life. You spent enough time here going through those papers and sifting through your stuff from the past. You don't need to do that anymore. You can now. I feel like someone is like living life again, like really living, not just going through the motions, but like living and experiencing. That's nice. I see someone eating cake. So, all right. Did you deprive yourself for some reason? Yeah, all those fad diets people do. Maybe you deprived yourself, and or it's just symbolic for depriving yourself of enjoyable things, and now you're getting back into it. You're like, you know what? Whatever. Who cares what people think? I like this. I'm going to go do it. That's it. It's that simple. I see that tiger again. Ooh, protections on the bottom. That tiger with power that's in this card. I see that. So there is power in that. Embrace it. It's yours. Wield it. Didn't we get something like wield your power wisely? That was at the beginning, right? Huh. That's a spirit source. It's incredible when they want to get a message out, and I love how they tie things together. I see a pretty little bow on a package. Yeah, they're tying this little present for you in a pretty bow. Wrapping it up. Um, yeah, I think that is all I have for you. It's 10 o'clock on the dot, so I don't know if the number 10 signifies anything for you specifically. I mean, of course, you can look up the numerology, but I'm just saying for you. This was nice. Well, enjoy who you've become, and of course, remember, wield your power wisely. Okay, that is it. I hope this gave you the confirmation that you needed. And if you needed hope or whatever, this doesn't feel like you needed hope. This feels like you got through it, and now you're just, like I said, soaking in the sun. So that's where you are. So this is confirmation for you then. Here, you're in a period of all this. This is you, okay? And manifestation. And I also want to pick up this card. Solitude is over. Sensitivity, you have a hold on. Self-expression, your community. This is manifestation, but we talked about the bees and community. Fun times, peace, and kindness. That is where you are now, okay? So enjoy this next period of your life. This new, I hear new era. Enjoy the new era, okay? That is it. So whenever you see this, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night. I will see you in the next reading, okay? Bye.